Chelsea have spent big this summer. It's the first time Frank Lampard's had a chance to begin to mould the squad into what he wants to take us that bit further. What is the expectation level this season for Chelsea? Are they title challengers? We're going to discuss this in great detail. Make sure you stay tuned to the channel, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let's get cracking. Welcome guys, I'm Chelsea Daft and this is my channel, and today's video is the third in a three-part mini-series which is featured on the channel as we build to Chelsea kicking off Monday night away at Brighton. The first video a couple of days ago, Wednesday, was about the new signings and the way that our squad looks now and exactly how strong our squad is. Yesterday's video was about the strongest possible 11 from the existing squad that we have here right now. Forget Edouard Mendy, he hasn't signed yet. Forget Declan Rice and anybody else. The people that are here now. So today, the final part in the three-part series is all about expectation levels. At the moment, I'm reading all sorts. I'm reading every single opinion there is from pundits, from football people, from fellow Chelsea vloggers, from Chelsea bloggers and people on social media. And to say that it's quite diverse is an understatement. But I'm asking you, what is your expectation from Chelsea this year? Post your comments in the comments section below, because I'm just trying to stimulate your brain to get you thinking, and hopefully you'll want to put a comment in. But for me, the basis of any season, and that includes the transfers that you bring in, is you want improvement on what you had last season. Now, the signings we've made are outstanding and they improve the options that we've already got here. Think of Ben Chilwell at left back, England's #1 left back, experienced, young, but has plenty of Premier League experience as well. He's got to improve the defensive side of our game on that left-hand side, without question. Excellent signing. Thiago Silva is going to come in and he's going to start to lay the foundations with the Chelsea coaching team for our defensive philosophy that Frank Lampard wants and how he wants us to operate, how we move, how we position ourselves, how we get up and down that pitch, and how we organise. He's been brought in as the master organiser, and I wouldn't be surprised if he comes in as captain, because I've said it before, Cesar Azpilicueta, it doesn't come natural to him to give people a hard time, to give people a kick up the backside if it's going wrong, to shout and bellow at people and organise. It doesn't come natural. So I think Azpi will revert to vice captain and Thiago Silva will eventually be captain at Chelsea. Excellent, world-class signing. Then you look at Kai Havertz, who is a bonus to our squad. Having him in our squad and as an option from midfield, getting forward, goals, assists, he's much more consistent than Ross Barkley. Is he an improvement on what we've already got? Yes, he is. When you look at the wide area where we've lost Willian and Pedro and Hakim Ziyech has come in, outstanding player, great left foot, an absolute wonder of a left foot, and will work wonders in the Premier League over the coming seasons. Is he an improvement on what we had? Yes, he is. Then you're looking for goals, and one of the hottest properties in Europe as far as goal scoring ability and God-given talent for sticking that ball in the back of the net, Timo Werner. Is he an improvement on what we've already got? Yes, he is. Outstanding signings by Frank Lampard, by Chelsea. I've already put videos up about the fact that Marino Granovskaya's masterclass. I've done all sorts, but I've also asked the questions. With these signings coming in, are the academy boys going to be benched this year, having to fight for their place instead? The likes of Mason Mount, for example, Tammy Abraham. I've also put a video up about pressure on Frank Lampard. On my channel, on the homepage there, it's under the playlist called Asking Questions. You'll see them there, and you'll see the extended and the transfer news and all that, so make sure you check those out. But we have to consider this season. So as I said, you're looking for improvement on the previous season. Transfers come in, the squad is much improved compared to last year. As a result, you're looking for improvement on where we finished. Now, I've said it numerous times. Last year, we probably thought if we could challenge for top 6, it would be outstanding. Having the ban, Hazard leaving, academy boys coming in, and Frank and the Chelsea squad worked wonders, and we finished top 4. As the bare minimum, we need to go above that now. We should be aiming for 3rd place minimum, pushing for 2nd. But the big thing about this season for me is that we close the gap to Liverpool and Man City. Do I think Chelsea are title challengers with the players they've brought in? Bearing in mind they need to settle in, bearing in mind they need to calm down and get used to the pace, the power, the physicality of the Premier League. No. I think it's still going to take maybe 2 more transfer windows for Frank Lampard to get exactly what he wants in every position to then challenge. Frank Lampard knows exactly what it takes to challenge for the Premier League. I still think we're lacking in certain areas. Goalkeeper, I think defensive midfield, we're short with the likes of Ethan Ampadu going out on loan, who could play there. We've literally got N'Golo Conte. Mateo Kovacic will work his bum off. He'll get back in and he'll get in the tackle and he'll, in his own half. I don't think Mason Mount is that defensive, but he does a job there, as we saw with England the other night. We have to see if Kai Havertz can be defensive minded and get stuck in that area. Loftus-Cheek the same. You have to say Ross Barkley isn't defensive. And Jorginho has improved on his first season under Sarri. Last year he showed signs of massive improvement, but still not great. So that's an area, as I say, defensive midfield and the goalkeepers, 2 positions. And it's no surprise that Frank Lampard is still looking at Edouard Mendy and Declan Rice. 2 areas which he needs to bring people in, and hopefully they'll get those deals done before the window closes October the 5th. If Chelsea get those 2 players in, then Frank has pretty much bolstered every single area we were lacking last season. So those holes in the squad have now been filled with those 2 remaining, the goalkeeper and the defensive midfielder. You get Mendy and Rice in and it begins to click in that second part of the season. You could say we should be challenging for 2nd. At the moment, I'm going to put my neck out there and say 3rd place and a good run in the cup competitions is the bare minimum. So if we achieve that, I'm happy. If you get, because as I say, because we've still got those 2 areas lacking, if we get those 2 areas done, dusted, signed, sealed and delivered, you have to consider us pushing for 2nd as the minimum. That's how things change. And we have to be realistic. We have to understand that the players who have not played Premier League football before, Silva, Havertz, Werner, Ziyech, they're going to need time to adapt to the league. And, it might even need a season until they come in and settle down. That's why I'm saying 3rd. People are saying you spent £200 million, you should now be challenging for the title. Let me just point something out to you people. Man City and Liverpool have built their squad over the last 4 seasons. Man City maybe a bit longer. They're at the point now with their squad where they can literally go 1 or 2 in, 1 or 2 out per window, because everything else in their squad is settled. Liverpool are looking at only signing maybe 1 or 2. Man City have signed a couple, but actual first teamers, they've only signed 2, I believe, Man City, that are going to really challenge straight away. And that's the difference. Chelsea have had to go out and get 6 players. If you get Mendy and Rice, you're looking at 8 players. That's the difference. We need to spend big to bring the bulk of what Frank wants in, and then we then settle down the squad. They then become the core. The squad is almost complete, and then you start every other window looking at 1 or 2. It's been a big transformation for Chelsea. You have to understand that, and that's important to consider when you think about where we should be at the end of this season. So I've spoken enough. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. I've not been waffling on too much and you get the point I'm trying to make here. Post your comments in the comments section below, letting me know what you think about the season ahead, about Chelsea and where we're at now and where we could possibly be if we sign Mendy and Rice. And smash the like button for me. If you haven't done so already, smash that subscribe button as well, but make sure you hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss when my videos come out. Thank you for your support, guys. The channel is nearly at 11,000 subscribers, which is unbelievable. I appreciate it so much. I'm nowhere near the other big ones, George and Nini FC and, you know, Football Therapy. I'm just me, independent, do this all myself, and hopefully I can connect with you guys and you get what I'm trying to say. If you do connect and you do get what I'm saying, subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Have a cracking weekend. I'm going to take a couple of days off from videos. I'll be back with a preview on Monday. See you then.